This 8-year-old is an entrepreneur.
My name is Gabrielle Goodwin and I live in Columbia, South Carolina.
Gabrielle Goodwin is a second grader at Harbison West Elementary School.
When I am not at school or working for my business, I like reading, dancing, dolls, and crossword puzzles.
She is the president and CEO of Gabby Bows.
This one's the flower. This one's my favorite because I like pink and I think other girls will like them.
The double-faced, double-snap barrettes are unlike most on the market.
They don't flip out because you wrap it around the tape, you wrap it around this inner strip, and you snap it one enclosed and snap the other enclosed, and it won't come out.
And you can always see the design. Gabrielle and her mother, Rosalind, started this venture 4 years ago because they were fed up.
My mom would spend a lot of time fixing my hair in the mornings, and then I would go to school and then play outside and then just lose all my barrettes and then come back with no barrettes at all.
Before Gabby Bows, Rosalind says she was buying barrettes constantly.
She really believed that Mommy and I could make a bow, and we would sometimes walk through stores and she would say, Mommy, are my bows going to be in Publix? You know, she would just ask questions like that at 5. So her dream to have her own barrette and it to be sold in stores is what pushed me, and her persistence in telling me what her dream was pushed me into business.
Her business is inspiring her classmates.
When she does share, I can see them thinking, well, I could do that too. That could be me.
Gabby Bows is growing, but not without setbacks.
It seems like, wow, everything's happening for you, but no one really knows all of the disappointing news that we received from, several people who we thought could help us. We've heard so many no's, we've become numb to it.
Those no's have become part of a life lesson for Gabrielle.
For her to understand that there's so much work involved with not only having an idea, but making it a reality.
This is the Super Bowl, the World Series, the World Cup, all wrapped up into one major event. My name is Gabriel Salvador. I am an actor, such shows as The Mentalist, ER, Bones, Blue Bloods. I also work at Craig's Restaurant in Los Angeles. I'm absolutely delighted to have my small part in helping put together the fight of the century. So Mr. Moonves, president of CBS and Showtime, comes into the restaurant and comes and sits down in my section. He'd ask me, hey, did you see the fight? And I said, yeah, I saw this fight here, but that's not the fight we want to see. And he would always laugh, and we both knew what we were talking about. So I said to Mr. Les Moonves, I can help you make this fight happen. He looked at me, okay? I said to him, listen, I know Mr. Freddie Roach, Manny Pacquiao's trainer, because he happens to train my son Elijah. So I called up Freddie. I said, listen, Freddie, I'm going down to Wildcard Gym, the gym where Freddie owns and trains at. And I go to say, Freddie, let me talk to you for a second. Freddie comes up to his house and says, listen, I can help you make this fight happen. Freddie gives me that look. I said, listen, do you know who Mr. Les Moonves is? He goes, yeah, I know who he is. I said, listen, you have his full attention. Let's set something up where the three of us can go sit down somewhere and have a talk. And we start the conversation about legacy, about boxing. I basically stepped aside. These two gentlemen were able to bring both sides together and to sit down at the table to give you what you're about to see on May 2nd. I'm a huge boxing fan, and I am thrilled that I'm going to be able to sit back and watch this fight. The happy ending for me is the fact that I will be at ringside and being able to sit back and say, wow, I planted that seed.